Nobody knew her name. To everyone in the village, she was just the poor girl, the child in torn clothes who sold oranges by the roadside every morning. People walked past her without a second glance. Some laughed at her, some pitied her, but no one imagined that one small act of kindness from this forgotten girl would change an entire town forever. A hard life. Grace was only 10 years old when her mother became seriously ill. Her father had died years earlier, leaving them with nothing except a small wooden house with a leaking roof. Every morning before sunrise, Grace carried a basket of oranges nearly as heavy as she was. She walked several kilometers to the busy roadside market. Some days she sold everything. Other days she returned home with almost a full basket and empty pockets. Still, she never complained. Before eating, she always made sure her mother had food first. One day, she whispered to herself, "Our lives will change." The villagers admired her courage, but few were willing to help. Most believed poverty was simply her destiny. Grace refused to believe that. She believed that kindness always returned, even if it took years. The stranger. One rainy afternoon, business was slow. Dark clouds covered the sky, and people hurried home before the storm became worse. Then, Grace noticed an expensive black car parked beside the road. An elderly man stepped out holding his chest. He looked weak. Within seconds, he collapsed into the muddy road. Everyone nearby froze. Some people were afraid to get involved. Others simply watched. But Grace didn't hesitate. She dropped her basket of oranges and ran toward the stranger. To be continued in part 2.